Yep, it's good now. Hey everyone, welcome back to Age of Mythology Retold. So we're going into the campaign game, Fall of the Trident, and the last time we were playing, we played a fine plan in which we laid siege to the mighty Trojan Gate. No, seriously, that's what they called it, mighty Trojan Gate. See, there it is. So Atlantean allies, the Greeks and their Atlantean allies prepared to lay siege to the mighty Trojan Gate. And now we're going into just enough rope. Let's start now. I hope you can see this.
Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. He must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What?
Ajax. Oh no, not Ajax. I don't know him very well. And I'm not going to get to go now.
Odysseus, whoa. We must rescue them. We'll have to abandon the gate. We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax.
Oh, you know what this calls for? Whoa. Uh-oh. Wait. Can you see that now? Wait a minute. Okay, so the first cheat I'm going to do is this one, in case I need to speed up, and the next one I'm going to do is this one, because you know okay, I'm going to try this one. Oh, didn't seem to work. Okay. For those of you who do not know, Ajax is the son of the king of Salamis. Ajax was the second greatest Greek champion at Troy, behind only Achilles. Homer described Ajax as a wall and said he was much taller than other men. When Achilles withdrew from the fighting, it was Ajax who met Hector in single combat. The two heroes fought all day, with only Hector taking a slight wound. Following the death of Achilles, Ajax competed with Odysseus for the armor of the fallen hero. Odysseus proved more eloquent as a speaker, however, and was awarded the prize. Hero.
Hold on, Ajax! My hoplites are on their way!
Okay.
I need some help over here.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Get him.
Thank you, my friend. Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax.
Ορθώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Έστω.
Λέγε έτοιμος.
Let's go.
Παπάνι.
Πρόσεχε.
Temple. Do you have a temple?
Τέκτον.
So.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Go. Wait. Jason and Heracles. Ooh.
Ετοίμος.
Oh, these guys you know already. A pig. Villagers can gather food from livestock animals. This pig belongs to Arcantos. This has quite a couple of pigs. Scientific name, Suis scrophar. Husbandry. Herd animals fatten faster and villagers gather from them more quickly. Villagers carry more food. Herdable. Auto-gather work rate for food. Villager. Adds 15 to food carry capacity. Villager. Gather work rate for herdable plus 10. Its scientific name is Suis scrophar. Size up to 500 pounds. Diet. Omnivorous on roots, fruit and seeds, but also small vertebrates and invertebrates, so they do eat bugs. And mice, sometimes. Hey, I mean, they've been known to eat people. They are predatory, they will eat people if they have to. Domestic pigs were bred from the wild boar in ancient Mesopotamia. Like goats, pigs were popular and common in agricultural societies because they can forage on their own and are not picky about their diets. Pigs, in fact, may be more cosmopolitan than goats since they can eat meat. Spoiled food and otherwise act as garbage disposals. Some ancient societies had prohibitions against eating pigs, probably because they otherwise acted as garbage disposals. Some ancient societies had prohibitions against eating pigs, which may be related to trichinosis and other diseases substances that came from pork. Herodotus indicates that at least upper-class Egyptians considered pork to be unclean. Nevertheless, there is ample evidence that even in ancient Egypt, pig farming was a major industry. Inscriptions indicate that the mayor of Al-Kab owned a herd of 1,500 pigs, and temples at Memphis and Abydos kept large herds of swine on their premises for sacrifice and disposal of sacrificial refuse. Yes. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to send these pigs out to him.
They may try to build stables close to the front.
Hera, myth units, Medusa, or Hephaestus to unlock more robots. Hold on. What's it like over here? Siege. A siege would be valuable. Siege would be valuable. A siege would be valuable. But I could do that with these bad boys. Go. Right. I'm going with Hera. Abaddons and myth units. What did you get? Is this Minotaur or Hydra? Diagnosis. Increase the hit points of all units by its small amount. Medusa Matriarch. Ranged myth unit that petrifies most units at range. Good against human soldiers. Goes to the home. Focus. Myrmidons and myth units. Medusa, Matriarch enabled. Face of the Gorgon, status set to obtainable. Monstrous Rage, status set to obtainable. Archive Patronage, status set to obtainable. Upgrades Medusa to Medusa Matriarchs, which have more range and turn enemies to stone more often. Medusa Matriarch adds 5 to ranged attack maximum range. Medusa Matriarch ability recharge time 25% less. Minus 25. Dionysia. Dionysus increased the hit points of all units by a small amount. Unit hit points plus 5. Monstrous Rage. Hera's Rage inspires myth units to move and attack faster. Myth unit, ranged attack rate of fire, minus 25%. Myth unit, melee attack rate of fire, minus 25%. Myth unit, speed plus 15%. Scientific name, Gorgo Medusa. Size, 7 feet tall. Diet, carnivore, largely humans. Medusa was one of 3 sisters known as the Gorgons. Children of sea gods with live sea snakes for hair. Scaly necks, boar-like tusks, golden hands, and bronze wings. One tale is that Medusa was once a beautiful maid who eloped with Poseidon in a temple of Athena. Oh, she slept with them. That was a bum rap. Poseidon was upset about the whole Athens thing, so, he created saltwater spring. Athena created the first olives. Athens went with the olives. It became the backbone of the Athenian economy. Everyone loved the olives, and all of a sudden, Athena became patron god of a city called Athens. So Poseidon decides, I'm going to really stick it to her, so found Medusa, who was admiring the statue of Athena in the temple of Athena, and she told him, hey, he told her, for what it's worth, you're so much prettier than her. And Medusa's like, oh, that's really sweet. We should do it behind the altar. So they did it behind the altar, and Athena is very prudish. She hates all sex. She despises sex because Zeus had her because of an affair and popped her out of his skull, hence the wisdom. So Athena decided, that's really disgusting. Nobody gets laid in this temple. So she turned her into the most horrifying looking creature in the world, as were their sisters. That she would literally petrify people when she looked at them. And all Gorgons do this. Angered, the goddess turned Medusa into a monster so ugly that those who gazed upon her were turned to stone. With the help of Athena and Hermes, the hero Perseus lopped off Medusa's head, whereupon the winged horse Pegasus and the giant Chrysaor sprang from her neck. Her head was used as a weapon to kill the sea monster Cetus, and then it was mounted on Athena's shield. This is a warning to all people not to do this. Let me think. Ooh, Bellerophon. And a hero that leaps into battle on the winged horse Pegasus. Good against myth units. Switches to a ranged attack and fight flying units. Collects relics. Whoa.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε.
Bellerophon. Never met this guy before. Magic hero that leaps into battle on the winged horse Pegasus. Good against myth units. Switches to a ranged attack to fight flying unit. Collects relics. Bellerophon. Age 18. The blow of Zeus increases the hit points of heroes and reduces their trading time. It's 25%. Hero trade time minus 50%. Copper weapons improve the attack of all human soldiers. Heroes, ships, and buildings. Human soldier, all action damage. All types. Plus 10%. For all actions damage, all types. Plus 10%. Ship, all actions damage, all types, plus 10%. Building, all actions damage, all types, plus 10%. Copper armor improves human soldier, hero, and ship resistance to hack attacks such as swords. It also makes ships more resistant to crush attacks such as siege weapons. Human soldier, vulnerability to hack attacks minus 10%. Hero, vulnerability to hack attacks minus 15%. Ship, vulnerability to hack attacks minus 10%. Ship, vulnerability to crush attacks minus 10%. Copper shields. Copper shields improve human soldier, hero, and ship resistance to pierce attacks, such as arrows. Human soldier, vulnerability to pierce attacks, minus 10%. Hero, vulnerability to pierce attacks, minus 15%. Ship, vulnerability to pierce attacks, minus 10%. Dionysus increases the hit points of all units by a small amount. Hit points plus 5%. Bellerophon of Corinth. Bellerophon hero Arcantos. Bellerophon, age 18. Homeland Corinth. Occupation Prince and Equestrian. The son of a king of Corinth, a city noted for horses. Bellerophon was trained from youth to be the great horseman of his age. Is it greatest? No, it's great. Great horseman of his age. At the age of 16, he set out for adventure, but a jealous rival tricked him into undertaking the dangerous quest of killing the Chimera. This fire-breathing beast was terrorizing the countryside of Lycia, carrying off people and livestock. A local seer instructed Bellerophon to pray to Athena and sleep in her temple. In a dream, the goddess told Bellerophon of a golden bridle that could be used to catch the Pegasus. When he awoke, he had the bridle, with which he caught the Pegasus, drinking at the Pyrene well. He was able to control the beast, thanks to the bridle and his equestrian skill. Together they flew to the Chimera's lair, where he used a spear to lodge a lump of lead in its throat. The Chimera's fiery breath melted the lead, which choked the beast to death. Whoa! After several other adventures, Bellerophon married a princess of Lycia and eventually became king. His thirst for adventure returned, however, and then he arrogantly attempted to reach Olympus on Pegasus. An angry Zeus sent a gadfly to bite Pegasus, and Bellerophon was thrown off. Though Athena spared him by having him fall onto soft ground, he wandered alone for the rest of his life, searching for Pegasus, and died a lame beggar. And as for Pegasus, he is now a constellation in the sky. And for now, he is on Pegasus right now.
Ετοίμος, πρόσεχε.
And together,
Πρόσταγμα.
we're all going. We're all going out there to fight the Trojans. Excellent.
Πρόσταγμα. Θρητόμος. Θρητόμος. Τέκτον.
What is this? Troy is attempting to farm outside her walls? We can steal these farms. Build a granary here and get some of our villagers farming them.
Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Θρητόμος.
What is this? Columns that belong to Mother Nature. Columns consist of three basic parts: base, drum, and capital. Some columns, like those in the austere Doric order of the Greeks, have no base at all. The Egyptians elaborately carved and painted their columns, being particularly fond of floral motifs on the papyrus for their column capitals. Ride a draft horse to Marjorie Door. Whose favour increase your fortresses. Cause your fortresses to periodically spawn myrmidons for free.
Πρόσεχε.
Send our heroes out.
Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Power of Apollo. Boats may be placed in temples to gain their benefits. All of the cultures in ancient mythology had sacred, magical, and legendary items about which stories and myths were told. The golden bridle that tamed Pegasus, the powerfully protected Book of Thoth, and Thor's famous hammer Mjolnir are just a few of these wondrous items.
Λέγε.
Okay, Heracles.
Μάλιστα.
Bring this bad boy. Wait. Oh, right. Let's bring this bad boy into the temple. Into the temple. Follow, which increase the movement speed of villages. Greek fortresses fire arrows and garrison units. They also train siege weapons, heroes, and powerful, unique units. The Greek fortress is a strong defensive building in which certain units can garrison. Garrison units add to the firepower of the fortress. You may also train unique units, heroes, and siege weapons, as well as research military improvements at the fortress. The Mycenaean civilization of Bronze Age Greece was a collection of city-states, each centered on a hilltop fortress. The competition between the city-states for farm and orchard lands, combined with the threat of barbarian raids from the north, made strong defenses crucial for survival. The typical fortress used cliffs, stone walls, strong gates, and winding exposed approaches to gain a powerful defensive position. In addition, a fortress functioned as a palace, armory, and administrative center in many cities.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Οράνι. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Myrmidons.
Λέγε.
Hey, Myrmidons. Whoa! Myrmidons deal divine damage, which ignores standard armor values. This makes them effective against anything they can reach in battle. When the island of Aegina was decimated by a plague, its king Iarchus prayed to Zeus to for help repopulating his kingdom. Zeus transformed the island's ants into people, thus creating the Myrmidons. They later followed Achilles to the Trojan War and were notorious for pitilessly carrying out orders, and no matter how cruel. Today the word has come to mean a subordinate who carries out orders without question. Hey, cool, so these guys are ant-men. Let's get some ant-men out here. What is actually...
Πρόσταγμα έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα.
They do this automatically. I say we
Βούλομαι.
get these guys on the front lines.
Ετοίμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμος. Ναι. Λέγε.
Should we get these guys?
Πάνι.
Right, of course, I'm gonna get me one of these trees.
Yuji, Herr Joe, Scopo, Yuji. Omak.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε έτοιμος.
What the? Quick, hurry!
Βούλομαι.
Oh no, you don't! Feel the wrath of Zeus! You guys too.
Πρόσταγμα έτοιμος. Λέγε.
You guys are gonna be on the front lines.
Ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
But hey, I'm allowed to use gun now. Right, that's good enough. Oh, we're praying to Zeus. We're praying to the gods. Oh my god, we're being burned up. Oh no. Hey. Oh God will save you, but the Titans. I know what to do. Okay.
Έτοιμος.
Guys. I'm gonna get a Hydra to do this one. Why a Hydra? Why not one? Hydra. £20,000! 20,000 plus pounds. I don't know, especially cattle and humans. Another of the fierce offspring of Echidna and Typhon, the Hydra was a large serpent with multiple heads and poisonous breath. Killing the Hydra near the city of Lernia in Argolis was the second of Hercules' 12 labours. Pardon me. Each time it was difficult, it was almost impossible to do this, because each time he cut off one of the Hydra's heads, however. 2 more grew back. Heracles' nephew Iolaus helped him by cauterizing each wound as a head was lopped off. The last head was immortal, so Heracles buried it under a large rock. Once the beast's body was dead, Heracles dipped his arrowheads into its blood, giving them extra potency, and also possibly leading to his death. No, wait. Let the Hydra go. What? What? How did I lose the Hydra? Okay. Go in there.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε.
This is Troy's main forward base. We'll need siege or heavy myth units from Zeus to wipe it out.
Έτοιμοι. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
What the? You went through there?
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς.
Yuji. Osto.
Okay. Whoa.
Λέγε.
Yes. We've done it. Wow. Sorry, that was weird. I just wanted to get a couple of farms and it's over before it even began.
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos! Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked!
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
Oh, this looks like trouble. Oh, I think we'll, I think we'll... Oh, I think we'll leave it here for a while. I think... I think we'll leave this one until next time. I know that that wasn't really as exciting as the other ones, but hey, it was pretty good. And hey, we just had to save Ajax, and we did. So next time we're gonna play I Hope This Works. And when we see the legendary Trojan horse. Until then, I've been Krishnali. This has been Age of Mythology Retold, the Fall of Trident campaign. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the tubes. Bye everyone.